just need time.
Well, guys, for all of the star power Blake Griffin had when he was in Los Angeles, it was tough for him to be the leader of the Clippers. There were bigger voices in the locker room, such as CP3 and Doc Rivers.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you.
Yo, what is it, right? FreshMode Studios here, back in the video out of the NBA 2K20 Oklahoma City Thunder MyLeague episode number 7. And today we're taking on the LA Clippers in LA. And Shai Gilgeous, look at him in the past 5 games, really, getting that 3-point percentage up, scoring 21 a game. And Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, their return as to LA. Of course, the Clippers. I mean, they're playing Lakers, but the return to LA together, should I say? As Bradley Beal, Paul George, the highlighted matchup for today's game, and should be a fun one. It's always tough to score against good defenders in this game. But look at Shai Gilgeous starting off this game against Lou Will. The lineup is kind of jacked up. They do have Kawhi Leonard, not like the Rockets. I think when they played with the Rockets, MyLeague, they did not have Kawhi. So this is going to be a really good matchup overall. Two, very good teams in the Western Conference. Blake Griffin is going to get a steal, go coast to coast with the slam. Kawhi Leonard could not catch up and do anything in his hot pursuit. Take a look at Blake Griffin with this slam back in Los Angeles. Great to see that. Kawhi Leonard unable to do anything there, and Blake Griffin taking flight. As we're looking to get this team going, and I think for this matchup, Griffin is definitely going to be the key because with Shai Gilgeous being, Shai Gilgeous could be a big key as well, but Griffin against, who's he being guarded by? Michael Green. Like, they don't have a good power forward, at least with this lineup they're using. He's already up to 8 points and 2 boards here. We're going to try to take advantage of Blake Griffin here. Now he's going inside, throwing it down after a nice pass there from Bradley Beal, who's being guarded by Paul George. So he might be a little bit of a non-factor. As well as probably Chris Paul being guarded by Pat Bev, which is just kind of, for me, it's hard for me to score against good defenders. But look at Bradley Beal getting loose in transition. Could not get the N1 there, but down Dennis Schroeder is going to look for Blake Griffin again. It takes a tough mid-range shot there. He's contested, but it should go in, and it does. Now Bradley Beal, good D on Paul George, and Blake Griffin has takeover here. We're going to get ahead to Beal, over to Griffin. Griffin blows by the defense and throws it down with another vicious one-handed tomahawks, laying down Dennis Schroeder. We're not done yet in this first quarter. Blake Griffin again with a 2-handed slam. That slasher taker. We got 16 out of the Oklahoma City Thunder's 20 points here. Griffin, green light, taking it straight at, I think there's a Michael Green. I could be wrong though, but look at Blake Griffin drawing a foul here. As is Jeremy Lin really on the Clippers in real life? I don't know, but Blake Griffin with another insane slam in Los Angeles. He is showing out here in his former home at the Staples Center. We got a couple more looks at this one. Look at the hang time, the flight. Russell Westbrook may have been traded, but we got ourselves a high-flying team. We got Diallo, we got Burton, we got Griffin, and we got T. Ferg. So hopefully he can get a dunk contest this year. But anyway, Dennis Schroeder is going to Euro step his way into the lane, and that's going to be a 2-point basket for us. Look at Darius Bazley, gets blocked, but goes... actually, never mind. He's going to find Nerlens Noel, who has a mismatch there. He's going to throw that one down. I thought he was going to try to take it straight at Montrezl Harrell, a very solid post defender. But Pat Bev, as good a defender as he is, he could not stop Nerlens Noel on that drop step shot. Now Deontay Burton's going to kick it to Dennis Schroeder. He's going to go back to Burton. Burton's going to try to use his advantage, his size, his strength advantage there, and does indeed do that. Now Darius Bazley goes up strong and draws the foul. I don't know if it's Bazley or Bazley.
High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Here we are at halftime with a 6-point lead. Pretty much dominating in every category so far. 5 blocks for each team. That's pretty crazy. As now can we mention Chris Paul's name for the first time? We do, as he steps it back for a green light. First action on the highlight reel here for Chris Paul. Look at Bradley Beal trying to get his name involved in this game. And Bazley there is going to get that basket now. Steven Adams is going to draw the foul. We're trying to get Bazley some minutes here. Griffin get some rest. Now we're going to find Shai Gilgeous in the corner for 2 because the feet were not set. Now Griffin against Paul George using his strength. bodies Paul George and gets the 2-point basket to go. Paul George is a great defender, but in the post, Griffin just has a little bit of an advantage, and there's Griffin being a bully again. Now Griffin is going to go inside, take the harm, cannot get the basket to go. Now Ferg is going to look inside for Baisley. I'm going to say Baisley. I don't know if it's Baisley or Basley. But there's a wild shot by Burton, but Steve Nabs is there to clean up the mess, and he gets that shot to go down. Now Ferg inside Burton, who draws the foul. And now Dennis Schroeder is going to pull for the mid-range. Very tough shot, 72% contested, but he's an ace in that mid-range, and he gets that to go down. Now Paul George is going to look ahead to Kawhi Leonard. Can it to get it to go, as we only have a 7-point lead with Blake Griffin here in this fourth quarter. Is going to look to reactivate some of that magic from before. He's at the 30 points and 4 rebounds. And with that two-handed slanted tomahawk there, very nice. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball in his hands, the young star for the Thunder, returning to LA himself, and he's going to get that basket to go. There's a very interesting matchup between Paul George, Shai Gilgeous, and these two teams made the gigantic trade. Now Blake Griffin trying to put up all the moves, and he does. He succeeds with a tough basket, and that's probably going to be my thumbnail, I don't know, but Shai Gilgeous gets to the line, and we will eventually here, after some free throw games, win by 4, 68-64.
Very strong game offensively. What gave you the confidence to take over?
I'm just putting in the work, and my teammates honestly believing in me and telling me to be confident at the end of the game. So I owe a lot to them. They came up with big plays. Just everybody working together.
Very good win for you tonight, Blake. Congrats.
So a very efficient game for Blake Griffin, 32 points. You saw some of the when he shot in front of there. We'll take a look at the box score in just a minute. But it's a very nice game, a great win against a very solid LA Clippers team, fully healthy though, I believe too. So not like with the Rockets, MyLeague, but Paul George 17, 7-16. So we did a good job defending this Clippers team too, because they got some scores, you know. So yeah, Blake Griffin. We had no other player in double figures. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about the update required thing. I didn't want to back out and lose my game, anyway. So in the jerseys, whatever. So Steve Dems 4-11, not a bad game from him. Schroeder 2-6, Burton 1-4, CB3 1-5. He couldn't really get anything going in his return. Obviously, they had to have returned to LA, but the return, as Oklahoma City Thunder players. But anyway, they actually made more shots. We were 0-8 from the 3-point line, but we did get a lot of free throws to go, 18-21, but 5 blocks from the well, and it's just a really solid performance for Blake Griffin and this Oklahoma City Thunder team. So I'll see you guys in episode number 8. See you then. Peace.
Thank you.